So you said.
Do you want to tell the wonderful people of YouTube what we're talking
We're
about
doing
today?
it right now. We're not in the car yet.
We don't need to be in the car.
Halo 5!
Yeah, Halo 5. Not really a review, more of our opinion on it.
All
Alright, before we get started on our
Broccoli, lean in. We're not going to be able to see it. There you go.
Halo 5
Yeah.
review opinion thing,
Yeah.
I heard some news on the radio today.
That news being?
Disney might be in the market to recreate Return of the Jedi.
What? No.
And you guys being
Super nerds that we
super
are.
nerds that you are.
I would have to rage quit life.
I was gonna say, so before we get started on Halo 5, we're gonna talk about this for a minute.
Nope.
Yeah.
Because I honestly was thinking about that the other day with how they redo, what was that, Red Dawn?
Yeah, terrible.
You know, the second one was great.
It was good.
It was
The one
fantastic.
they made, the new one they made?
Yes, that was awesome.
The dude that played like the lead American fighter wasn't even American.
So what?
That's-
98% of the actors that play Americans aren't American.
House.
But even so, half of the United States is probably not originally. Well, no, none of them were all immigrants, so it don't matter. I don't take offense to that. It was still a good movie.
Yeah. I like the original better.
So, anyways,
Give me my
but off
slice.
of that, the point of it was, yeah, Red Dawn, or not Red Dawn, Return of the Jedi is possibly being recreated.
So, that being my favorite Star Wars movie of all 6.
I'm gonna be less nerdish and say I'm not exactly sure which one that is.
Return of the Jedi is the last of the original
3
trilogy.
That's the one where Vader dies.
Yes.
Is that the one with
Spoiler
the bikini?
alert.
Because it might be.
In case you missed the last 30 years, spoiler alert, Vader dies. Supposedly. There's
Allegedly,
talks that they're
he's
cloning and he's
really
coming
alive,
back.
yeah.
Yeah, with Return of the Jedi being the favorite of my original 3, I would take great offense to that. You can't redo it. I know, like, the graphics and... Like, okay, so
Yeah,
for instance...
and that's going to be the biggest thing is it is
Yeah.
graphics, but
Right.
a lot of, I know big Star Wars fans are going to
didn't
have
like the
issue with this
remastered
because they didn't like the episode 1s and all that as much either.
Episode 1 was good.
Episode 1
1
was
is
my
my
favorite.
Yeah, episode 1 is up there in my top 3.
Darth Maul is one of the
My
best.
issue though, like with the remasters even, because the remasters are literally just the same thing, just better quality. But what they did,
No, they added scenes though.
they changed some things out. They didn't really
Yeah, they
add
did.
scenes.
They
But
did
like the
stuff with
end, when you see the
C-3PO.
ghost
They
of
changed
Obi-Wan and the ghost of Yoda, and they bring in the ghost of Vader, it's
did see
the
that,
Hayden
yeah.
Christensen version, and Hayden Christensen is everything I hate about the new trilogy. I hated
a lot of people say
Anakin
that.
so much.
A lot of people
He was
say
a
that.
whiny little bitch. And he couldn't act. And he doesn't deserve Natalie Portman. Because she's attractive.
Who's Natalie Portman?
The girl that played Queen Amidala.
Is that her?
Yeah,
Okay.
she's attractive.
Yeah, especially when she got
It depends. There's a couple movies where you're like, oh, are you 12? It's a boy. Confused.
It was like her first.
Have you seen Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, that'll ruin it for you.
Yeah, I'm alright with that.
So yeah, Halo 5. We'll get on topic with that, but
Yeah, that's a good little
Disney
side point.
going to potentially ruin/improve the Star Wars genre.
Ruin,
It's going to be the popular opinion by all the old folks.
How did they start with Return of the Jedi, too?
I don't know if it. I didn't. They.
If you're going to redo them,
That may have been
Do all
misheard.
three.
I was working at the time and it came on the radio and I was testing an AC, so it was loud. But I did hear something to do with redoing something with Star Wars of the original 3,
Understood. Alright.
which just makes sense. They would touch those because they don't need to mess with the other ones. But it seems like a lot of movies coming out, everybody's like, "Oh, that was so good." It's like, yeah, but it's not as good as the original because no one's come out with a new movie idea.
Don't touch.
Same with Christmas music on that topic. I love Christmas music to a point. I love
And it
Christmas,
is like
but-
4 days after Halloween, so it is the season,
Right.
everyone. Fucking hate it.
It is, dude. It's awesome.
I hate it. No, it's not.
I'm
It's the
so.
worst.
I was so glad.
I should not go to the mall on October 1st and hear fucking Christmas music.
My
have to wait
point
till
with the
day after
Christmas
Thanksgiving.
music is you have not heard a new Christmas song
No.
released in the past 800 years.
No.
They're all the same.
Unless you
And
watch
it's about
Pitch
time
Perfect
for
too.
all you creative personality people, artists, to make your own and give us something entertaining to listen to at Christmas time, because Feliz Navidad or whatever that is,
Spanish.
that's garbage.
That's my least favorite Christmas song of all time.
Feliz Navidad.
It's just a
stab you
guy
in the ear.
repeating the same thing over and over in English and in Spanish.
Pretty much.
No,
No,
that's
that's
exactly what it is.
You know what the best Christmas song is, though? Everybody forgets about Dominic the Donkey.
I don't know that one.
No Dominic the
How do you
Donkey.
not know Dominic the Donkey? It's so great.
Jesus.
Okay, so
All right.
Halo 5.
Halo 5.
Now I'm a huge fan of Halo 3, and I say huge in meaning I've played it online before. I didn't fall in love and play every Halo game
Just
ever.
listen to the two nerds who put in, what,
23
23 of the
hours.
24 hours after it came out into the game?
Yeah, so you guys played almost
All of it.
48 hours. Now, did you play
I
campaign or did
think
you
I
do a
have.
mixture of both?
We sat down about 6 o'clock at night. We ran through the campaign. Barring some internet issues and shit like that, we got through the campaign
Couple hours.
by about 4 o'clock in the morning. We got through the campaign.
What was the skill level on
Heroic.
Heroic, I would say, is probably getting closer to what Legendary used to be.
Oh,
them? Okay, so you guys
It's
were full
difficult.
blown.
Yeah, it's difficult. Like,
So
going
we're
for
talking
Heroic makes me not want to do Legendary.
co-op
Is the way to play
campaign,
it.
co-op campaigns. You're taking 6 hours of gameplay there.
Yes, I believe.
Now,
when I
that's
look at
not
it, it's
really
like
the
8
biggest
hours.
thing with game anymore.
But we also did have a pop
That's one
for a
thing I have
while.
issue with when they play like Battlefield. Is everybody's like, Battlefield's campaign's garbage. Yeah, that's okay, because
It is.
80% of what you're playing is going to be online game.
However, 343 did just release information that they put in some. I think there was like some 12 million hours put into campaign in the first week.
Wow.
That is a lot of hours.
Wow.
Campaign.
Well, you know
Halo-
why? Because everybody thought Master Chief was dead.
Yes, that's part of it, I think. Which, that's the one real bad review I think we gotta give to it. 15 missions in the game, 3 of them you play as the Master Chief.
Yeah. And why would you want to just play as him all the time?
You don't get to play as him.
Do you
It's
get to
it's a
like
story.
save him or find him?
So that's
Don't spoiler alert
I
this, we
won't.
won't
I'm
do
not going to
this, but-
spoil alert it, but I will say that the weakest part. This is. I'm going to say this in 2 different ways. It's the worst Halo campaign ever. That being said, it is not a bad campaign.
Right.
Just on the level of what Halo has put out from 1 through 4, this is my least favorite
I
campaign.
do love going back and
It's
playing.
very. It misses a whole lot
See, I
of
hate
opportunity.
ODST.
See, I loved
hated
ODST. Loved it.
I didn't play the ODST. I played. To be honest, the only Halo game I did play was Halo 3, and that's the first time I'd ever seen. I wasn't into online game playing, and that I played that one. That's a weird group meeting. All right. I played it. It was fun. I sucked at it though. I was
Yeah,
like 2
that's
kills.
what's great about those. You can suck at
If
it,
I
it's
got
so
4
fun.
kills when I was playing with my buddies when you had the old Halo nights.
Yeah.
Dude, that was a great
You're
match.
rocking out.
I was rocking out with 4 kills. All right, we're gonna go get something to eat real quick. We will be
Munchies.
All right, back to Halo 5. Yeah, Broc, your thoughts? Because I didn't play it because I have a 360. You know how sad it is every time you're playing 360 and they're like, "Hey, Xbox One now."
349?
349 with this game and this controller, and it looks awesome. I'm like, yeah, it does.
Anyways,
Honey, can I buy an
other
Xbox
than
One
the
now?
super lag from the first night
Yep.
and a little bit the next day,
Yep.
I have no real complaints with it.
No.
It was a lot of getting used to new guns and. I
Which
didn't
there always is a
I
little
didn't
bit of
play
that.
before.
Well, and here's the thing: there's only maybe 2 real new guns, but all the old guns look and feel different.
But I didn't. play
Well,
before.
that too, and they don't have the same impact effect that I think they used to.
The last Halo game I played was Reach, so I missed all of 4. So all the guns they introduced in 4, I didn't.
Do they still
play.
do the melee attack?
Oh
thing?
yeah.
The assassinations.
That, cause see,
Customize them now.
that was probably the coolest thing they ever added, and I still haven't played it.
That is
I've
the
only
coolest
watched it.
thing. Actually, Broc just did it. The customization is
Really?
awesome.
Really?
You can, I mean,
I always like that.
everybody
game.
looks different. Your colors are all different. Your emblems are
Not
different.
as much as Halo 3 though, because Halo 3 used to do the shoulder pads, armor, the head.
Yes.
That was
This straight
only if you were in Lone Wolf though. Because if you did Team Deathmatch, they kind of like that's your armor color, bro.
No, they still
but
do the
your
armor
look.
color, but like you can
They
change
still do
them.
the yeah.
I always made my
If
guy
you're
look
in
like
Team
a
Dash-
Master Chief. So
Yeah, did you?
yeah.
I don't. My guy looks like a monster.
Remember that?
Yeah, I do. And there's so many variants. Like Broc is really upset right now because I have this long shot battle rifle with a silencer on it.
Mm-hmm.
Broc is very upset that I have one and he does not. There's-
Long shot battle rifle.
Yeah, so it's a battle rifle with a scope, with like a bigger scope on it.
Right.
I have
And then
a
I've got a
long shot.
silencer
Oh,
that
Does it
keeps
still
me off the radar.
does it still do the burst and everything?
Oh yeah, it's still the burst.
I have the long shot assault rifle.
The basic BR is actually more short range than it ever has been.
My dude,
It's
I
still
had a
good.
buddy in high school. Literally that's the only gun he would use, and
Dude,
it was ridiculous when he played.
yes, it's so good. Warzone is going to be the new favorite. Warzone is this awesome Battlefield-esque kind of game. So you start off, you each have a home base, and there are
Oh, that's a
three
game
bases.
style you're
yeah, it's a
talking
game
about,
style.
okay.
Yeah, it's a. There's 3 bases
Capture
in
the
the middle.
position.
You got to capture them. By capturing them, you get points, and as you get points, you get these things called rec points, which you can spend and buy weapons.
Like
you have these baseball
anything.
cards, essentially, is what they are.
So you don't just like the map preset. These are the guns. This is what you get.
In this
anymore?
particular set, yes,
Oh.
everyone starts assault rifle pistol, but as you go, you can spend points to buy better guns and stuff like that.
But that's what I'm saying. It's more they did with like Call of Duty and all that, where you.
Not like Call of Duty.
No,
more
I'm saying where you get to pick the gun you enter with after you unlock them.
Yeah.
Yes.
To a point.
Yes. To a point. You
Or
always start every
Halo
match.
3, it didn't. It was if it was a rockets match, you all had rockets. If it was standard,
Yes.
you had these, and then throughout the map there was a shotgun or a sniper rifle
Right,
here, a needler,
And
whatever.
that's not the
Warzone,
case.
there's no
There's no
weapons
guns
planted.
or anything on
You
there.
have to get your weapon at your base.
And you spend these cards, which cost points, to get them.
Do the other team deathmatch, because that's what I always play.
The regular team deathmatch is just like you remember it.
Okay.
Power weapons pop up on the map. You got to pick them up and
They
go.
do not have Big Team Battle yet.
Not yet. Big team
Big
battle
team
is on the
battle
way
was
in.
always the best to play.
And that's kind of what Warzone is. It's 12 on 12 versus the computer.
Oh.
So
okay.
it's your 12 plus their 12. Plus every time you capture a base, you get computer guys to help you. Then there's enemies like elites
Bosses
and the
that come
new
in.
guys. Bosses will come in. They're worth X amount of points if your team can kill
Isn't
them.
that like Titanfall?
Kind of.
Doesn't Titanfall
Yes, a
do
little
something
bit.
like that?
Titanfall does do where there's like 60 people, but it's really 6
It's
on
the
6.
first to 1,000 points.
No matter what the time it takes.
Yeah, no matter how long it takes. A game can, and these games take 20, 30 minutes.
Sometimes. Most of them.
It's a 30-minute maximum. Like in 30 minutes, it's just whoever has the most points at that time wins.
No, it's unlimited time.
Is it unlimited
It's
time?
unlimited
oh,
time.
shit, I thought it was 30.
Dude, I thought battlefields were unlimited time too until one match. I went the full, I think it's 60 minutes, and I'm like, wow, I've been playing one match forever.
Wow. That seems almost impossible. How do you
Well,
not
what it
score
ended up
points?
being is it got down to like 10 to 15 tickets left, which normally you have a team that finally gets on a roll and
Yeah.
just steamrolls.
Yeah.
I had a match that went down to I think 5-0. Well, we had won, but it was 5-0, which that's a lot of freaking gameplay. And that's one thing I like about Battlefield is you can play one match, but you may be in it for a full
Oh, yeah.
hour just sitting there.
Oh, yeah.
When the games are good, man, there's nothing better than that. When you actually get two teams that are playing instead of.
Dude, me and Broc played a game. It was that Stronghold game, which is like capture points. It's regular, like 4-on-4, though. Like nothing crazy about, just like a regular arena style.
Right.
And we were losing like 70 to like 20. And me and Broc were like, all right, shit's about to go down. And we just took over. We took over all 3 spots. We started racking up points. We caught all the way up. We lost that game
By 8 points.
100 to 99.
Ouch.
We came all the way back and lost by 1 point.
Me and Ben,
Really
me and Ben
upsetting.
did that on Halo 3, kicking back, because that's the last one I played. But me and my brother Ben, we were down by I don't know how much, and half our team quit. It was me and Ben against 6.
Yeah.
And we're like, you got this? He was playing downstairs and I was up in my room. I'm like, you ready to do this? He's like, yep. And we came back and beat him by like
That's
5.
about what me and Broc did. And it's so funny in that game style, if you've got 2 of the points, you're the only one scoring points.
Yeah.
So, and the announcer kind of does a thing where he's like, 20-point run, 40-point run,
Just rubbing it in.
60-point run, yeah. And we're like, oh, 60-point run, go, go, go. And then we lost. They took over the last 2 points and got it in the last second. We were like, no. But it was one of those, I wasn't even angry we lost because we just made such an epic run. We were down like 60 points.
Wow.
And came all the way back and almost won
The
it.
game mode I really like is Breakout.
Breakout is
It's
fun.
a ball.
Breakout is kind of like
Speedball.
paintball.
I don't even know what that means.
Just a very small arena, like geometrical shapes. Like it's not a map. It's
Yeah.
like it's a grid, like Tron.
Nuketown.
Yeah, kind of like that. But it's just got like blocks and triangles and ramps in places, and it is a 1 life game type. So you get killed, you're out. It's 4-on-4, and you play 10. You play 10 rounds, best to
First to 5.
Yes.
First
Play
to
9
5.
rounds.
So
first to
9
5.
rounds, yeah. First to 5 wins. And it's just a fun, fast-paced mode. And it's really cool the way you do it is like you start, your dudes are standing on this platform and they start running. Like you don't
Go off
control
a man
it.
cannon.
And they had a man cannon, launches you into the map, and then it's go time. It's just like you just take off from there.
It's a battle royale.
Yeah. I barely even said fuck that time.
Alright, that's our review of Halo 5. If you guys liked the video, comment. Like the video, of course. If there's something you want us to talk about in future videos, let us know in the comments below. You can always follow me on Twitter. I'll put that on the description there too. You just click that link right there. Yep. But yeah, we're Team RDS. Enjoy. Have a good day. It's our last nice day in Ohio. Later.